Good afternoon, YouTubers. T-Square with T-Square Talks. Hope everybody's having a great day. It is Saturday. It's the weekend. Hopefully this video is going to get a ton of views. If you really want to help me out, take a minute, hit that thumbs up button because it helps me out more than you know. I wanted to open up a package today and talk to you guys about silver. And then at the last minute, I had a comment come in and I said, you know, that's really a great comment because I have seen it tear apart relationships. I've seen it tear apart friendships. I've seen it really take strains on a lot of areas in people's life. And so today I want to talk about silver and how, in my personal opinion, not financial advice, if you're doing it wrong, you could get burned, and if you don't play your cards right, you may not recover from it. Or you won't recover from it anytime soon. You will be that person that will talk bad about it forever. So this is a video made up for the naysayers. A lot of you guys know I'm pro-silver. I've been pro-silver for a little while, and I've been really happy with it. Most of my personal friends are firm on silver. They believe in it. They've done really well on it. And when I read some of these comments, we will literally sit around and joke about some of these hateful comments because it does kind of, it makes you laugh a little, but seeing it from the other person's side kind of helps. So I want to talk about that today. If you guys enjoyed this video, please help me out. Hit a thumbs up for me and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on silver. And if you guys really like it, you can do me a big favor and hit that subscribe button because it helps me out more than you know. And we're coming up on 10,000, and we are going to do an awesome 10,000 subscriber giveaway. I wish I could show you something right now, but I can't because I actually left it in my car. It's some new labels that I'm trying to get figured out. Basically, this is a bad example, but I bought a bunch of slabs kind of like this that are almost identical to NGC, and I had some special labels printed up, but I don't know how to get them totally set up because the sizes wasn't accurate. So with that being said, I don't want to ramble on too much about useless stuff. Let's talk about this. So I had actually a relative that I was talking to online, and you know, he's been hitting the thumbs up on my videos and helping me out, and he's been watching them, and I sent him, you know, a couple other videos of stuff that I watch that do more technical analysis, I guess you could say. I watch every video, and I watch stuff from the high-ups, Janet Yellen, Jerome Powell. I like watching stuff from other countries. So whenever Putin gives a speech on the dollar, I like to watch that type of stuff. And essentially, when you watch this type of stuff, you see just how much the U.S. is moving away from the U.S. dollar and into gold. And this is not a new trend. This is something that people have been looking at for a while. We've been abusing the dollar. And people get in a rush. They watch a video and they panic and they run out that day and they want to bet their life savings on silver. Now, is that bad? I mean, if you're buying it when everybody's panicking, it is absolutely bad. Will it be bad in the long run? You know, probably not, but why would you want to pay high when you can pick it up at a lower price? I mean, let's be real for a minute about that. I mean, I think silver will go to 100, and I've had people tell me, then what's wrong with paying $50? Okay, nothing's wrong with paying $50, but I would much rather pay $25. And once you realize that you're essentially making, I'm putting my phone on silent. I had a message pop up. Once you realize that, you're getting more ounces for your money. If you run out today and you make a big purchase, then essentially if the price is down, that's great. But if the price is up, and some people say you can't time the market. You're right, you can't time the market perfectly. But think about it. When the government is shut down and everybody's panicking, and silver's up to $29 with a $3-4 premium, that's probably not the time to be buying. You should have already planned. You should have been doing less negative comments and more research, because that's what these videos are for. These videos are designed not to get you to buy silver, not to give you financial advice, but a starting point for you to go look up something. Like right now, someone may be looking up some of the people that I mentioned speeches and seeing what they said. Once your plan, if you make a plan, it makes a big difference. It really does, because you don't want to be paying too high. And what's funny right now is a lot of people aren't talking about silver. Unless you're following the YouTube community, those of us that are stackers, then yeah, you probably hear about silver every day. If you follow my channel, you hear about silver every day, because I post a video every day. I post a couple shorts, maybe, or a short a day and a video a day. But you're hearing about it from me, and then you go on the news and you don't hear anything about it. You go out in mainstream media and you don't hear anything about it. And then you start wondering, is T-Square just a lunatic? And so you don't buy it. But you know what happens? What happens is when people panic and it is in the news and the price has skyrocketed up, then people go buy it. Right now, the premiums are down. The price has dipped. We had phenomenal jobs numbers come out today. If you believe those numbers, I believe if the last 10 out of 11 jobs number reports have been revised right after they came out, then it makes you wonder. But, the truth of the matter is they can say anything today, and that's what people are going to look at. And then they just quietly revise it tomorrow. People just don't understand these things, how they hide a lot of the information right there in plain sight. And so right now things are essentially kind of good. They're good because, people believe that everything is fine and dandy. They believe the banks are doing good. They believe the jobs numbers are doing good. The economy's good. We had great Christmas sales. This boom is going to go on forever. But when you really dig deep, you dig. You don't just listen to people on YouTube, you dig. You start seeing that, there's some stuff going on. There's a lot of countries moving away from the dollar. There's a lot of countries that can't even use the dollar. And once they've been blocked out of the dollar, now what? Now they look for other options. And these countries are starting to band together and use other options. And if you are buying when the panic is happening, you're buying high. And then when it plunges, if it plunges, you're going to take a haircut if you sell. If you're holding it, it's probably not a big deal. But think about the guy in this scenario that I told you earlier that bought at $31. He's still holding it. So when silver gets back up to 29 with a $3 or $4 spot, then what? Now he's back even. He will probably sell, because he's seen what happened and he'll think, oh, I can sell today, and then when it goes right back down, I'll buy again. Or he's going to hold it again with a little more confidence, and he's going to have a negative attitude that he didn't buy when it was cheaper. The truth of the matter is, it's about dollar cost averaging. I believe in that. So what mainstream media does tell you when it comes to stocks, bonds, anything, the lower it goes, dollar cost average and buy more. But they don't tell you that on silver. Why? Because they don't want you even investing in silver. They want you investing in the system. One of my personal analogies that I use a lot is, I don't know if you guys ever seen the Amish move a house or a barn or something. They put these like holders on the side of the barn, and they'll go all the way around, like one every foot away. They'll line all of the Amish people up around the barn, and they'll have one guy hollering, okay, 3, 2, 1, lift. And they all lift together. And it is amazing to see. If you've never seen it, go on YouTube. You can find a video on it. And here's the thing. They're all working together. Well, right now, everybody is essentially working together to hold up the dollar. I mean, we are. Because everybody uses it. I had someone leave me a great comment the other day, and they said that, the dollar has that perceived value. real value, not silver. And we talked about, I had to Google what he meant by dollar has real value. Americans perceive it as that's money. And as long as that's happening, hey, that's great. They're all holding the barn up, just like the Amish. They're holding the barn. But let's hypothetically say some Amish people start stepping away from the barn. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. I'm going to go get a drink while they're moving it. And they're slowly moving it across the field. Slowly. It's not a big deal. One person steps away and gets a drink of water. Another one, grabs a little snack. One goes to the bathroom. Little by little, more people move away from it. And it's fewer people holding the barn up. And eventually, what do you think happens when too few? That weight gets heavier and heavier on them. And with the dollar, the inflation gets heavier and heavier on the people that are left holding the system up. Until the moment comes that the barn falls. When that barn collapses, it just drops. There's a lot of people that are hurt because they didn't plan it. It wasn't coordinated. It just fell. And the same thing is going to happen when the dollar falls. And I know a lot of people out there are going to say it's the U.S. dollar. It can't fall. It's untouchable. It's been around, a while. We're the superpower of the world. I mean, we can't fight with everybody. We can't fight with everybody. I mean, we might be strong. To be honest, I think our dollar is our Achilles heel. And I've said that time and time again. No one has to invade us. No one has to do anything. All they got to do is just keep doing what they're doing. Little by little, they're undermining the dollar. And as they undermine the dollar and the dollar loses value, people get more and more upset. People get more and more the point where they just want to give up. They want to drop out of the system. They want to let go of the barn. And as that happens, it's eventually coming down. So to a lot of you guys, don't rush out tomorrow and just buy. Try to time it. Try to time it. Buy the deals. If you're determined to buy, then, hey, that's on you. Right now, I will say I think prices are fairly good in my opinion right now. I like the premiums. I like the prices. I'd like to see another dollar drop. I'd love to see 22 flat. I think it's possible before the 19th. After the 19th, depending on what happens, that could change the game a little bit, but we'll see. So with that being said, I thank everybody for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Keep in mind what's going on. Keep watching it, plan it. It's not a race. I've been just stacking a couple. You guys see my package openings. I think yesterday I got this right here. These 20 ounces. I usually will only buy, 5 or 10 maybe. For a while, I was only buying 6 a week. 6 ounces. Think of that. That's all I was buying, 6 ounces. So with that being said, please hit the thumbs up if you're still here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And I'll see you guys next time on T-Square Talk. Keep stacking, my friends. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.